Right now, the average beginner investor is paying hundreds of dollars a year for research tools that a Wall Street analyst would use. And here's the thing, you don't need to. There are 5 free AI tools that can do most of what those expensive platforms do. And today I'm going to show you exactly what each one does, how to use it for investing, and which one you should start with. No fluff, no paid promotions, just the 5 tools I actually use in my own research every single week. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the AI Portfolio. I'm your host, a CFA Charterholder with years of professional market experience. If you're new here, the CFA Charter is one of the most rigorous credentials in global finance. Fewer than 200,000 people hold it worldwide. I built this channel because I believe everyday investors deserve access to the same quality of thinking that used to be reserved for institutions. And these 5 tools are a big part of how we're going to do that. Let's count them down. Tool number 1, ChatGPT. This is the one you've probably already heard of, and for good reason. ChatGPT is the Swiss Army knife of AI investing tools. Here's what I use it for. When I want to understand a company quickly, I ask ChatGPT to give me a plain English breakdown of the business model, the bull case, the bear case, and the key risks. In under 30 seconds, I have a structured starting point that used to take me an hour to build manually. You can also use it to summarize earnings reports. Just paste in the key sections and ask, what are the 3 most important things an investor should take away from this? It's incredibly powerful. The one thing to know, ChatGPT's free version has a knowledge cutoff, meaning it doesn't always have the most current data. Use it for frameworks and analysis, not for real-time prices. Tool number 2, Perplexity AI. If ChatGPT is your analyst, Perplexity is your real-time news desk. Perplexity searches the live web and gives you sourced, summarized answers. So when something moves in the market, an earnings surprise, a Fed announcement, a sector rotation, you can ask Perplexity, what's driving the move in semiconductor stocks today? And get a clean summary with sources in seconds. This is huge for beginners because it cuts through the noise. Instead of opening 15 browser tabs and reading conflicting headlines, you get one clear answer you can verify. It's completely free, and I use it every single morning before I look at any positions. Tool number 3, Finviz. This one isn't technically an AI tool, but it pairs so well with AI that it earns its spot on this list. Finviz is a free stock screener. A stock screener lets you filter thousands of stocks down to a short list based on criteria you choose. Things like price to earnings ratio, revenue growth, dividend yield, sector, and more. Here's the workflow I recommend. Use Finviz to screen for stocks that meet your basic criteria. Then take that shortlist to ChatGPT or Claude for deeper analysis. You're combining the filtering power of a screener with the analytical power of AI. Go to finviz.com. It's completely free to use the core features. Start by exploring the screener tab and try filtering by sector and market cap. You'll be amazed how quickly you can narrow down a universe of 7,000 stocks to a watch list of 20. Tool number 4, Simply Wall Street. This is my top recommendation for visual learners, and honestly, for anyone who finds financial statements intimidating. Simply Wall Street takes a company's financial data and turns it into simple, beautiful visuals. You get a snowflake chart that shows you at a glance how a stock scores on value, future growth, past performance, financial health, and dividends. The free tier gives you a limited number of company lookups per month, which is plenty when you're just getting started, and the visuals make it easy to explain to yourself or to someone else why a stock does or doesn't meet your standards. I recommend this especially for beginners because it removes the fear factor of looking at a balance sheet. The data is all there. It's just presented in a way that makes sense. Tool number 5, Claude. Yes, Claude. made by Anthropic, and I'm recommending it not because it's trendy, but because in my testing it does something the others don't do as well. It thinks through multi-step problems carefully. When I want to compare two companies head to head, think through a sector thesis, or pressure test an investment idea, Claude is the tool I reach for. You can have a genuine back and forth conversation where it challenges your assumptions, asks clarifying questions, and helps you think more rigorously. As a CFA Charterholder, rigorous thinking is something I take seriously, and Claude consistently delivers that in a way that feels more like talking to a thoughtful analyst than querying a search engine. The free version is more than enough to get started. Alright, let's do a quick recap. 1. ChatGPT, your all-purpose analyst for company breakdowns and earnings summaries. 2. Perplexity AI, your real-time news desk for what's moving the market today. 3. Finviz, your free stock screener for building a focused watch list. 4. Simply Wall Street, your visual guide to understanding a company's financial health. 5. Claude, your thinking partner for deeper, multi-step investment analysis. All 5 are free, all 5 are beginner-friendly, and together they give you a research setup that most retail investors simply don't have. Next week, I'm going to show you how I actually used ChatGPT to analyze a real earnings report, step by step, prompt by prompt. You'll be able to follow along and do it yourself. If you don't want to miss that, hit subscribe right now and drop a comment below. Which of these 5 tools are you most excited to try first? I read every comment, and your answers help me decide what to cover next. I'll see you in the next one.